I welcome you all to another edition of our A magazine. Today, I'm very much privileged to introduce today's guest, Mr. Sukumar sir, who is a retired Vice President of Finance from L&T Limited. He completed A.C.A, C.W.A and A.C.S. So such an inspirational personality we are going to meet. And I hope this session will give a different dimension. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Sitaraman. Very nice. First of all, let me thank you for inviting me, for giving some kind of a interaction with our students. It's a great opportunity for me also. Thank you very much. And before going forward, I just to thank my parents, my father and mother. But for them, I would not have come to this level. Probably I'll cover in the personal area also, and the institution, more so the institution. Vivekananda College is one thing which I really proud of. I did 4 years of graduation from Vivekananda. The college has given me a confidence as well as the teachers. So that's one thing I can never forget.
Okay.
Our Vivekananda College has given me such a kind of a comfort in 1 year time, where entire batch wanted to do our BCom from Vivekananda College. So that was the kind of comfort which this college has given. Thankful to the Swamijis as well as my professors. Especially I want to thank two of my principal. When I did my graduation, they were there, Dr. Venkata Subramaniam and Dr. Ganesan. Both were guiding factor for all of us. And some of the professors I can recollect is Mr. Natarajan, Mr. Ramakrishnan, KV, Ramaswamy, many others, Durai Pandian. These are the professors we interacted, and it was more like a friendly atmosphere than the college teacher and student kind of a thing. They gave us such a kind of a not necessary in academic level, even at a personal level also they guided us, which is really helpful for us. So that's where I want to thank the
Great.
institution.
Great, sir.
Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Such a brief credit to all your gurus and teachers. It shows the culture the college and institution has inculcated in all its students. I'm very happy to listen to this. Sir, you mentioned about L&T. So it's a great organization. Can you share your insights, how you got into L&T? Can you share such experience, sir?
L&T is one of the dream company. Somehow, most of the people, I got fascinated by the symbol L and T, the round symbol. It used to be in the Anna Salai, the SAT office was in number 9/10 Clubhouse Road. So it was there. Normally, when I go for SRBA class, even at the earlier age, 8th or 9th itself, the symbol somehow got fascinated, which has been more and more the interest was developed during my ICAA preparation or some time, because I had to pass through that office only. So that has really fascinated me. So when I did my graduation and I was about to go for an employment, I got offer from two companies, one from L&T, another one from Indian Telephone Industries, Bangalore. But since L&T was my dream company, I went for the interview and I cleared. But somehow that the results were not coming. So meanwhile, I attended ITA, where one of my senior was working. He said that I am moving out, so that position only you are coming. Please, you can join ITA Bangalore, he said. So then, and I was almost about to join ITA, but still L&T was in my back of my mind. Meanwhile, one day, then later CFO, Mr. Y.M. Devasthali, he was that time general manager. He came to India, Chennai. So that point in time, he wanted to interview me once again. Okay. He said that I wanted to interview, but it is not for the position. Our original one was for Awarpur, which is close to Nagpur. Okay. But the second one was for Bombay. Okay. So when he tried, and after interview, he said, when can you join? That time I mentioned to him, sir, I have an offer. He asked me whether you have any offer in hand. I said, ITA is in my hand. Then he said, why do you want to join? Why not you join L&T? So I told him that L&T is my dream company. Still, if I have an opportunity, I'll join L&T. So then he said, okay, you're joining next week. I'll send an appointment. You please join L&T. Okay. Then it was so, I was so happy, though I don't wanted to move out of Chennai, but L&T was the dream company.
Dream
So I said,
company.
let me join.
Sir, you come across various stages of life because you got into L&T in 80s and probably you would have seen the boom of technology in 90s. Now, how have you experienced that and how you adapt to that environment, sir?
It's a really great. See, I'll really, our generation is one generation where you have seen the spectrum of non-IT vis-a-vis IT. I started my career when I was in the initial stage, auditing and all. I used to write. I used to see the big ledgers. People used to write in the ledger, and if you have to do a ledger posting and all, posting or tallying, all cross verification, somebody has to sit opposite to me, and I have to sit here. And you'll call the number. I have to tick. From the day book to the ledger, somebody has to tick. And the ledger to the trial balance sheet, somebody has to call and then tick. That was the thing which I started. Then when I moved into L&T, initially there was some kind of a data entry kind of a thing. Big servers used to be there. VAX 2000 kind of server used to be there. So what we need to give an input. Then they will enter the input and they will give the output. We check once again. You have to correct and do it. And another stage where people used to dictaphone kind of a thing used to be there. Some is an instrument where they will do it and then the tape will come. The tape you have to upload into the system and then the print will come. That kind of an environment started. In 1986, 1990, I can say. There we had first computer in our office. Only one computer used to be there. We were around 40 to 50 people used to be there.
Oh.
Out of that, at least 15 to 20 are professionals. So one computer, and that computer is for MIS.
Okay.
No one will touch during daytime.
Okay.
So what normally we do is after office hours, 6 o'clock, we will come back and then we will just sit and practice ourselves.
Oh.
What is computer, how it is. So that is how we started our career. A big machine used to be there and then do it. And suddenly some problem will come. As I told you, it's a remote place. Somebody has to travel 200 kilometers to repair it. So they will not give. The password, the MIS team will put the password, others cannot use it. So we need to crack it and then work. Then we got another machine. Because of this, we got another machine and then started learning. That's how we learned. Now, over a period of time, the technology has improved where the manual thing which has happened was completely systematized. If I have to say, we had in Powai, Bombay, we had for vendor processing, we had more than 400 people were there. If I tell you, can you imagine that 400 people used to be there, and we used to have a team, A to D, one team will be there. Vendor name starting with A to D.
Okay.
There will be a team, 2 chartered accountants, one senior chartered accountant, another junior chartered accountant. Around 20 to 25 people used to be there for that to handle vendors of A to D.
Oh.
Similarly, E to F kind of a thing, people will be there.
As a professional, a lot of challenges you would have faced in your career. What gives you confidence to overcome those challenges, sir?
Challenges are there at all levels. I can say, as I mentioned to you in the initial stage, a language barrier. One, when I went there, it's a totally different state. People talk more of Marathi and Hindi, whereas I speak in Hindi.
Okay.
I speak only in English and Tamil. So office common language is English. Initially, when I go and speak to people in English, some people decided not to speak in English. They say that I can speak only in Marathi or I can see in Hindi. Hindi is a national language. So that was the challenge which initially I faced. So with the result, I don't get any kind of support initial stage. Few months. Then subsequently it has happened.
Great, sir. Can you share your observation on modern day youngsters? What is your observation? Because you would have dealt with so many people in company and also in life. So, in your observation, what is your thought on modern day youngsters?
I think it's simply excellent. Youngsters are very, very energetic, tech savvy. They're all extremely good. I can tell you. Sometimes I really amaze because when I sit in, I used to go for campus interview for chartered accountancy, cost accountancy also.
Okay.
So when I go, the amount of understanding the candidates express, which very frankly, I would not have had that point in time also. That is the amount of understanding the children have got today.
Okay.
Point number two is today's the technology enables them at the very childhood stage itself, and they have come in the with the technology they have grown. So with the result, any presentation, initial stage presentation and all, I used to fumble. First stage and all, I can't go and make a presentation. Later I learned, but for the youngsters, it is imbibed into them. They are able to express it in a very free manner. Those days, school and teacher-student relation was there. Today, it's a friends kind of a thing. So that has also groomed them to understand and do it. And the amount of speed, you can in amaze understand. People understand very fast, and then very challenging. Any challenge, they take it. I've seen my younger chartered accountants when they come. 2 years time, what they make, even others non-professionals will take at least 8 to 10 years now. They can do it in 2 years now. So that way, at least even others also, even other graduate thing also, their understanding of things are very deep, and they have a lot of interest to do it. That's a great thing.
Okay, great, sir. So you just drawn a line from how your career started, how you performed, how you faced challenge. What may be the challenge that future professionals may face, a budding professional may face in near future?
One thing is A.
Okay.
It's really it's mind-boggling thing, because as I told you, in the initial stage, for one particular activity, 400 people are doing it. Today, the same activity is handled by hardly 20 to 25 people with a higher volume. Okay, the A has replaced the routine activities. There is no routine activity now. If they find any routine activity, that is being eliminated by the machines now. The machine language which is there, algorithms, it's all really amazing thing which is happening, which is really giving a personalized support to the people. That's one thing which is happening. It's a positive part of it.
Okay.
And I don't say you have to learn, that's all. There is no negative part of it at all. You have to learn. The challenge everywhere it is there. Challenge was there at all point in time. My grandfather had a challenge. With the available input, with the available environment, he had a challenge, but he overcame. My father had a challenge, he can overcome. We have come to the point.
Correct.
Today, challenges are really different. Those days, the information was the challenge. We were not getting any information. Today, the information is plenty.
Correct.
That is becoming a challenge. How do you use that the information? How effectively you can use it for the people, for your good cause? That's what is important. So this is one area where AI is going to give. And second part is, I would always recommend all the people, all commerce graduates, to go for some professional course.
Okay.
Please either do CA or cost accountancy or company secretaryship. Whichever thing which they like it, please do it. That is where the next level thing happen, because graduation has become the stepping stone kind of a thing. Those days the graduation was 60s. Graduate means it's a really great thing. Today is a stepping stone kind of thing, where you need to move to the professional part of it.
Sir, as a concluding remarks, can you share a few blessings to our students and the institution? Do you want to communicate something to our institution? You can take this as a platform and express your message.
Thank you very much. As an institution, my pranams to Swamiji. They are the guiding factor. This institution has given me today, even at my vice president interview, the person who has interviewed me was my boss, was also from Vivekananda College, Mr. Shankaraman also.
Okay.
So he used to say that this is a proud institution. Vivekananda College is one of the top colleges in Chennai. The other person who was told is engineer.
Okay.
He was telling that Vivekananda College is the top class college in Chennai. It's nothing more to ask you about other part of it and all.
Okay.
So that is the institution's thing. I'm really proud of being a student of Vivekananda. Not only now, forever. And for the students, always my blessings are there, and they are all doing great.
Okay.
And I'm sure that they will be doing I can see many CFOs going forward from this institution.
Great.
And many our CFO is from Vivekananda College. Mr. Shankaraman is from Vivekananda College. So I can see many Shankaramans and many people at a very senior level to come and do it. Always the blessings are there for the students.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience.
Thank you. Thank you very much.